MIWAY Teaching Aids Private Limited.
Social Science, Grade 4 Unit 6. Responsibilities of a Good Citizen. Introduction of Civics. Civics is the study of the rights and duties of citizens in society. The term civics derives from the Latin word civicus, meaning relating to a citizen. Civics focuses on the role of citizens in their governments. Studying civics helps the people to know the theoretical, political, and practical aspects of citizenship. Importance of civics. Civics is important because it helps people to understand how government works, and it provides people with knowledge about how to influence government as a citizen. Civics teaches us to know the value of using voting right, volunteering in society deeds, and moreover it helps us to understand how government works. Citizen. Citizen is a person who is a member of a particular country and who has rights because of being born there or because of being given rights, or a person who lives in a particular town or city. Importance of being a good neighbor and a good citizen. Neighbors are the people who live near us, especially the people who live in the house or flat which is next to ours. We can choose our friends, but we can't choose our neighbors. If we are lucky, we have good neighbors. We must be a good neighbor for others. We must be friendly and we must respect their space and privacy. We must help our neighbor in their difficult times of sickness. We must be loyal, approachable, friendly, and helpful to our neighbor. Participation in election. Voting is a fundamental right of any citizen that enables him/her to choose the leaders of tomorrow. In many countries, the minimum age for voting is 18 years. Voting is one of the important ways that we express our power. Voting is a basic process that keeps a nation's governmental system works. It enables the citizens to choose their own government. Voting not only enables the citizens to vote for political parties, but also helps to realize the importance of citizenship. Role of a class monitor. Class monitors have the privileges and responsibilities to support the class and subject teachers to sustain a good command in their individual classrooms. A class monitor is an individual whom teacher believes. Class monitor is always unbiased and impartial. He or she should be well disciplined and must not indulge in any kind of mischiefs. He/she should not complain to the teacher again and again. Minor issues could be solved by the monitor himself/herself. Private property. Private properties are lands and buildings owned by individuals and corporations. The owner of a property has the right to use, occupy, sell, or lease his/her property. Example: nobody can use the things such as real estate buildings, objects, intellectual property without the permission of the owner. Public property. Public properties are land and buildings owned and directly managed by public authorities used for public purposes. These properties which are dedicated towards the utilization and benefits of public and has exclusive ownership of the government. These properties include railways, roads, parks, office, lakes, playgrounds, museums, etc. The properties to which all of us have common rights are called public or national properties. No individual can claim ownership over these properties. The government spends a lot of money to make and maintain these properties. This money comes from the taxes paid by the citizens. Maintaining the public property is the duty and responsibility of every citizen. All the public properties should be considered as our own properties. This helps us to fulfill our needs. It is difficult to imagine life without these facilities. So we must learn to care the public property. Monuments. Monuments and old buildings must be preserved because they are the symbols of the nation's rich history and past. They are also important sources of history. Preservation of old monuments plays an important role in cultivating pride for our heritage and past. Some people deface them by writing their names on the walls. This can destroy the beauty of the monuments. Means of transport. Buses, trains, and other means of transport are categorized as public properties. Some people damage the seats of buses by tearing the seat covers. Street light. Street light is especially important for safe driving at night. It improves visibility and minimizes the risk of accidents. It should not be damaged. Some children throw stones and break them. We should not do so. Street lights are important to promote security and safety. Parks. Park is the place to enjoy exercising, walking, and playing. We should not pluck the flowers. We should not damage the plant. We should not litter. We should reduce the amount of waste. Public library. Public library is a collection of books that are accessible for use and not just for display purposes. Libraries often provide quiet areas for studying. They are set up in many places for the benefit of people. People borrow books from the library. Some people damage the books, deface their covers. If a person damages books, others suffer. We should take care of them. Caring for school property. School should be comfortable, safe haven for children to get knowledge. When a student lacks respect for school property, it can bring down the quality of life in the school. We should not write on walls and furniture. We should use dustbin to throw waste material. We should keep our class neat and clean. Any sort of breakage and damage done even by accident should be reported at once to the class teacher. Playground. Playgrounds should be kept free from litter. We should throw waste papers and fruit peels in the dustbin kept at the proper place. We should play carefully. We should practice social distancing. Sports equipments should be used carefully. If we learn to follow rules how to save public property in school, we shall become ideal students.
Thank you for watching this video.